When did you start public speaking?
At the age of 24, I decided, I remember lying on my bedroom floor crying at night, feeling totally lost. And I knew I had a lot to give to this world. I knew how smart I was, the insights I've gained, how much I had been through, how much I had overcome. I really just wanted to share my message. Uh, and so I thought, what the hell? Here I am, 24, living with my parents, crying on my bedroom floor at night when the other kids are hanging out with their friends. I literally have nothing to lose. So again, my OCD, I was like, okay, I'm going to set my sights on being a public speaker. I don't know why I want to do public speaking because I hate talking to anybody outside of my mom. But for some reason, I obsessed about it. And so I developed a bulletproof plan. I started arranging meetings with people. And for the first time, I felt passion ignite within me. For the first time since I stopped playing basketball, I felt that passion. So I gave my very first speech age 26. So this is only my third year. 2020 is only my third year doing it as a full-time career. It's taken off very rapidly. Most public speakers don't get paid for like the first 5 years, but I was lucky enough to just have a natural talent for it, where I can make a full-time career out of it. And it's funny, people who always see me speak, whether it's in an interview like this or on stage, or they see me posting about it on social media after my speeches, they think I'm a very social person. And I am, but only with one or two people in my life. I'm a totally different person when I speak like this about something that I really am vehemently passionate about, which is autism and mental health. I can't make small talk. The receptions before my speaking events, like the night before when they have receptions, I am I'm once again that guy in the corner with his drink in his hand, pretending to be busy on my phone when I'm just like, get me the heck out of here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the next day, I'm on stage and people come up to me afterward and they're like, you were that quiet, shy guy in the corner of the room last night, weren't you? I was like, yeah. I only connect with people. I grew up not having a lot of connections. And so I developed this way of connecting with people that's kind of backwards. Most people connect with others through small talk, and through that they become comfortable with this person, then they can open up to more deeper, vulnerable topics. Well, I connect with people from the get-go by discussing vulnerable topics. I want to talk about feelings. I want to talk about our greatest fears we have, our insecurities, and then I can become comfortable enough to initiate small talk with that person. So my way of connecting with people is actually kind of very much backwards than the average person.
Mm-hmm. That is interesting.
Yeah.
And I wonder if through opening up to people and showing vulnerability, then they in turn open up to you and it becomes mirrored.
Yeah. I mean, that's the biggest reward after my speeches, because I always do a book signing after my speeches. And I can't tell you how many times people have collapsed in my arms, crying, telling me about their child who is homeless, who has schizophrenia, and they don't know where he's been, and he struggles with his mental health, or just something about their own personal life. Because when I speak, I don't speak about me. I don't speak about autism. Yeah, I touch on those subjects, but I really generalize my message for everybody. It doesn't have, my audience is anybody. And so a lot of times teachers, when I give keynotes for like school districts, the teachers will come up to me and just say, they'll start crying, men and women, and say, I just really need to hear that because I've been struggling lately. So it's, there's some intense conversations during my book signings, because I really do open up that vulnerable dialogue and initiate that process of trust with the audience, to let them know that I'm going to bare my soul for you. And if you want to do the same afterward, I'm here for you, because I have a mutually beneficial relationship with my audience. They help me because it's very cathartic for me to bare my soul. And there have been times where I cry on stage, and that makes me just more passionate about speaking about what I speak about. So I always say, we're so fractured throughout this world these days, but if it's just one thing we all have in common, it's that we all know what it is to struggle. And my hope is through my speeches and through us realizing that we can use that struggle to actually create a bond between us all.
You've been watching Autism Knows No Borders. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think in the comments section. Click here to watch this interview in its entirety. You can also find us on your favorite podcast app. Tune in each week for engaging conversations of how people across the globe are inspiring change and building community. Thanks for watching. Take care.